Anytime you have a heavy downpour like what we've seen last night, or even a pop-up we could see today, anytime we have one that sits over an area, even getting up towards an hour, over an hour, that's when you need to be cautious of any kind of localized high water issues. So we definitely have the threat out there again for this evening and into parts of tonight. While the storms may not last night we had a little bit of training happening where the storms were just going over the same areas for a long while we may not have that today, definitely still need to be cautious of some of these heavy downpours out there. So it's a clean sweep of the radar right now. Nothing much to track out at this moment. That will change, though, as we head through the afternoon hours. Temperatures lower 80s right now through Cincinnati up to Hamilton, 81, 82 in Batavia, down to 84 in Brooksville, and 80 out there in the Batesville area. So as we head through this evening and into tonight, if you're heading out to the Cincinnati Open, expect those lower 80s to get into the mid 80s by this afternoon. That's where we start to track in a few of these pop-up downpours. It's going to start pretty isolated initially, become a little bit more scattered as we head throughout this evening. So could still see potential delays there. And also we'll have to watch it here downtown because we have the Reds and the final game of the Phillies. 5:10 first pitch. Earlier first pitch, but that's to help with the post-game concert train playing afterwards. So we'll have mid-80s for the start of the game. Should be in the upper 70s post-game, but again, we'll have to watch for some of those spotty chances of rain in the forecast. Looking at Futurecast, not a lot to track at this moment, but as I mentioned, we get into the afternoon, into this evening, and we start to see a little bit more action showing up on radar, on Futurecast, to where we'll see these pop-up downpours, some scattered showers, some thunderstorms, which obviously even a close lightning delay could be a possibility, even if it's not raining over any of those events. And then as we go into late tonight, most of those storms should be moving out. As we go into the end of this week, Thursday into Friday, we'll still have another isolated pop-up chance of rain on Thursday. Likely not as widespread coverage as what we've been seeing the past few days, but definitely still some pop-ups that could delay some events out there. And on Friday, much more isolated chance here in the forecast on Friday than what we're seeing. So we're kind of drying out as we head towards the end of the week, and then into the weekend, we'll have mostly dry skies, but the humidity, the heat continuing to build up as we go through the end of the week. So tonight we'll have those temperatures down into the lower 70s, pretty light winds, could see some patchy fog out there. Again, with those isolated downpours wrapping up late tonight. And then tomorrow we'll make our way into the mid 80s with, again, those mid-afternoon pop-ups possible as we go through the day. And that's going to be very important, especially for Xavier move-in day. So we'll have mid 70s in the morning, muggy feel, but probably better to get it done first thing in the morning, because by the afternoon we'll have that straight downpour chance, and then 90s returning to our forecast as we head towards parts of the weekend, feeling even hotter because of that humidity in the forecast as well.